Yes, and then I have various books as well on Sachin, which are around 24 in number. And coming to the magazines, there are about 110. Among the books I have is autobiography, as you see over here. Sachin Tendulkar playing it my way, autobiography. So this book was signed by Sachin when I met him for an event in South Goa, and he has personally signed this book.
Wow.
Yeah. Try as I made to take a selfie with him, my hands were trembling. So much so that Sachin realized, and he asked for my phone, and he took one selfie. But then I realized I couldn't get the complete picture of the image of Sachin, which was on my t-shirt. On that picture, it's the same t-shirt which I'm wearing now. So I requested Sachin to take another picture. He not only took one, but he took two. Yeah. So possibly this is my oldest Sachin item in my collection. Probably this dates back in my school days, and it quickly caught my eye, and I purchased it. It has a small sticker of Sachin on a mini bag, and when you remove this handle, you find an eraser here.
Wow, it's a eraser.
Yes.
And you used to use it?
I haven't used this eraser. I have just preserved it as it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a dedication.
Yeah.
Hello friend, this is Rakesh and welcome to our channel. Friend, today I am going to introduce to you to my very good friend Basil Sylvester Pinto, and whom I consider as the biggest Sachin fan in Goa. He has got a huge collection of magazines on Sachin Tendulkar, books and postcard, t-shirts, then various items that are associated with Sachin Tendulkar. We will find out from him why he has collected so huge collection of Sachin Tendulkar things. So let us now talk to Basil. Hi Basil, and
Hello.
okay, Basil, can you tell us why you have such a huge collection of Sachin Tendulkar magazine, books? How many magazines you have, how many books you have, and what other things you have of Sachin Tendulkar?
Well, let me start how I got to be very fond of Sachin Tendulkar. It started roughly around 3 decades ago. I was about 11, and on the television I was watching the semi-final of the Hero Cup between India and South Africa, wherein though India had a premier bowler to bowl in the final over, a young Sachin Tendulkar, he had insisted and tried as he may to ask the then captain Azharuddin to let him bowl the final over, and that he had it in him to defend the total, and which he did. So that in fact spurred me on his determination to overcome the odds, not being a premier bowler of the side and just a part-time bowler. Had an instant liking for Sachin in me. So unlike most other Sachin fans, they take an interest in Sachin and follow him due to his batting deeds. But in my case, it was totally the opposite. And in due course of time, his humility as his achievements grew, keeping his discipline to the game that gave him so much, got to me a further interest in the personality that Sachin is, that despite his tall deeds as a cricketer, it was matchless in terms of his humility towards what the game gave him and the respect that he has received from the fans, which he has reciprocated right through his career and ever since. Until this day, he's still the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many magazines and books you have on Sachin Tendulkar?
Well, over a period of time, since I started collecting magazines, it might be somewhere in the mid 90s when I began collecting magazines, and probably my first Sachin magazine was somewhere around then with the Sports Star. So I've been having magazines of on Sachin on cover from sports like Sports Star. Then there's another magazine as well on sports with subsequently closed down, that Sports Illustrated. And then I have various cricket magazines, be it in English or in Hindi. And then I have various general interest magazines in English and Hindi, like the India Today, the Outlook, then the Week, which is an English weekly, and then I have various other magazines with Sachin on cover, be it a monthly or a weekly, like there's My World, Health, Society, OK, which are lifestyle magazines, Complete Wellbeing, Forbes, GQ, and I've also had vernacular magazines in Malayalam, also Kannada, Marathi. Yes, and then I have various books as well on Sachin, which are around 24 in number. And coming to the magazines, there are about 110.
Okay. And what other things you have regarding Sachin Tendulkar, associated with Sachin Tendulkar?
Okay, that I was just talking about the books. Let me continue on that. Among the books I have is autobiography, as you see over here. Sachin Tendulkar, Playing It My Way, autobiography. This is the book, which has been written along with noted journalist and cricket historian Boria Majumdar, who in fact will be releasing another book on Sachin called Sachin at 50 on Sachin's birthday, April 24. So this book was signed by Sachin when I met him for an event in South Goa, and he has personally signed this book.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
So this is my closest memorabilia in my collection.
This is priceless.
Yes, it is priceless, and in fact I got another signed autograph. Another diehard Indian Sachin fan based in Dubai had sent this to me around 10 years back.
Wow.
So this is his autograph here in felt pen, and which has been laminated.
Wow, that's wonderful one.
Yes.
And what are I see you also have one eraser, very small. Can you show me?
Yeah. So possibly this is my oldest Sachin item in my collection. Probably this dates back in my school days, and it quickly caught my eye, and I purchased it. It has a small sticker of Sachin on a mini bat, and when you remove this handle, you find an eraser here.
Wow, it's a eraser.
Yes.
And you used to use it?
I haven't used this eraser. I have just preserved it as it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a dedication.
Yeah. So I would like to move on and show you my
Oh
further
yes. Do show.
collection. Yeah. So this is Pune-based cricket periodical called Inside Cricket, and it has Sachin featured on cover. I got two different editions, both featuring Sachin on cover. This is a letter which is a typed letter
Hmm.
sent from Sachin.
Sachin has.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So this was when his father expired during the 1999 World Cup, and I had
Okay,
returned
okay.
it returned to him, and this is the response which I had got,
Okay.
wherein he thanked me for the condolence letter and letting me know the importance of his dad in his life,
Okay.
and to tell me make the most of my life and to focus on my studies, as it's very important on my for my future.
Okay. Okay.
That aside, in my younger days, I had written a poem on Sachin called Sachin the Willow God.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's over here.
Okay.
And then I have taken various printouts on Sachin. You can see here from his childhood
Okay.
to his school days, achievements.
Okay.
Yeah. And then here his wedding picture.
Okay.
Then these are the cricket cans. Shortly after his retirement, there were cricket cans released by
okay,
Coca-Cola on
Okay.
Sachin's 100 hundreds,
Okay.
and I managed to get two as part of my collection.
Hmm.
That apart, there is this mobile, which is Sachin brand, a
Okay.
collaboration Smartron
Okay.
SRT phone, the initials of Sachin,
Mm-mm.
and it was an exclusive product which was manufactured for a limited time, and it was available only on one Indian portal, and it wasn't sold in any of the mobile galleries across the country.
Okay.
Then this is a watch, a wristwatch, which was part of an offer I had received from Pepsi. So you can see Sachin's picture over here.
Okay.
Then various brands which Sachin was associated with had free offers.
Hmm.
This is a sling bag from Boost,
Hmm.
the energy drink, and it has a printed autograph of Sachin.
Hmm.
This is in the shape of a bat, a Sachin's game set. It has various cricket cards on Sachin inside. These are match reports of various Sachin's hundreds and various other cricket related pictures and articles on Sachin.
Okay.
These are
Postcard.
postcards.
Okay.
In fact, I had purchased one. I have a duplicate for the simple reason is a friend had given it to me. So that's how the second one came in as a duplicate. And here are some small ads which Sachin was associated with, like Rorito is a pen company, then there's Stream Gum Orbit, and then TVS Victor Bike. Then these are bookmarks here,
Hmm.
2 bookmarks. Then this is a cricket book.
Hmm.
Sorry, not a it's a small notebook.
Hmm.
This is an autograph book.
Hmm.
And here some other articles on Sachin here, and in fact in these 2 books as well there are, in my younger days I used to, in fact here see this is one, it might be a kiddish poem, but this is an effort of mine which was published on the then Herald Mirror
Okay.
back in 1999.
Okay.
And this is a poem I written on Sachin, and here some various articles are there and some information on Sachin in both these books, in this
Okay.
book as well. And these are the various posters I have
Okay.
on Sachin. As you might have seen on the video clip earlier,
Hmm.
there are quite a few posters on Sachin in my room, and in all I have around 2 dozen posters on Sachin.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Can I see?
Yeah. Over here you see the various cricket cards which has come over a period of time with bubble gums like Center Fresh, then Big Fun, then the tiny ones from
Hmm.
Big Babool, and yes, this was available when I was in school and higher secondary,
Hmm.
and then Pepsi cards also came when I was in the higher secondary. These the bigger ones are the Pepsi cards. This was during the '99 World Cup,
Hmm.
and these are various series of pens with Sachin's milestones and pictures on it.
Hmm.
There's Smashing Sachin, Glorious Sachin, and Golden Arm Sachin, because Sachin was no less a bowler as well, as
Oh,
one would know.
okay. 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 That's wonderful. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. What are your future plans? What you want to do with this collection? You want to expand it or take it ahead?
Yes, this is like a lifelong process and association as a die-hard fan of Sachin, and which has started out of my passion and liking for the personality that Sachin has always been, and it will always continue. And now, in the next few days, I anticipate quite a few periodicals having Sachin specials, as also books coming out celebrating Sachin's birthday. Yeah, and I've also been in contact with my friends and network with people who are from Goa and who would be coming from Mumbai to Goa after Sachin's 50th birthday, and they would be helping me out with newspapers of that particular
Okay.
day. And yeah, so that would be a part of my collection. In fact, talking about newspapers, for Sachin's last international game, that's his 200 test match, which was in Mumbai, his home ground Wankhede Stadium. The game lasted for 3 days, and across the days, 3 days, and a preview as well. So 4 days in all. I had purchased various newspapers, over around 15 or so, for that span of time, and it's in my collection and safely kept till this point of time,
Okay. Basil.
almost 10 years hence. Yeah,
Basil, you met Sachin two times.
I
Correct.
met him twice. Yes.
Twice. So, any plans of meeting Sachin Tendulkar? Maybe in Goa, Mumbai.
Well, at a point of time when this pandemic had happened a few years earlier, uh, Sachin fans had been planning to meet Sachin, but as you know, because of pandemic reasons, it wouldn't be possible. But then a few fans had gone outside his residence and celebrated by cake cutting. But I hadn't traveled. But we celebrating each other's joy on this particular day, 24th April each year, through social media, pictures,
Okay.
then live interactions on Instagram. So that's how we have a community going. Since last many years, I'm having a page on Facebook, group rather, called Sachinist. We call ourselves Sachinist, who are diehard fans on Sachin. And in fact, my Facebook name goes by Basil Sachinist. So much so, my passion for Sachin is that even my Wi-Fi goes by Sachinist, and also my desktop images on my laptop and desktop as well as the image of a Sachin collage picture, which I have taken from Sachin's official page, his cover images. In fact, my mobile ringtone is Sachin Sachin, and if any anonymous person happens to call me, the name will not show as Basil, but it will show as Sachinist.
Okay.
So that much is my passion on Sachin. And yes, I would like to say one thing. The last 2 years, I had been sending pictures of my celebrations on Sachin's birthday, as also my collections, to a good friend of Sachin in Goa. by name of Anup Kucharkar, who knows Sachin from his junior playing days. He used to play for Goa, Anup, under 14, and Sachin, of course, from Mumbai. And Anup had sent my collection pictures to Sachin on his 48th birthday. And then on the 49th birthday also I had sent Anup. And to my surprise, around 1:50 in the morning on 24th April, Sachin's birthday, Anup calls me to say that somebody would like to speak to you. I didn't think ahead what was coming my way, but the moment I heard the new voice on the other end and asking me to guess who is on call with me, I was quick to say, with a pleasant surprise tone in my voice, it is my childhood hero, my idol. And then I also told him we had met back on March 3rd, 2019 at an off-roading event in Goa, which he remembers well, our meeting. And another thing I would like to say about the humility of Sachin Tendulkar is that I have always been confident over a period of time when I meet celebrities taking pictures with them or selfies. But in the case of Sachin, it was a total different experience. Try as I may to take a selfie with him, my hands were trembling. So much so that Sachin realized and he asked for my phone and he took one selfie. But then I realized I couldn't get the complete picture of the image of Sachin, which was on my t-shirt. On that picture, it's the same t-shirt which I'm wearing now. So I requested Sachin to take another picture. He didn't. He not only took one, but he took two, and one with both were, of course, his smile, dazzling smile. One with his glowing teeth, and one with closed lip smile. So that, in fact, one of the images, and with Sachin signing his autobiography, which was a candid picture taken by someone else. That collage is part of a blowout image in my bedroom, which you would have seen earlier on this video. Also, I would like to say here, for the last many years, apart from unfortunately 2018 when I was traveling from out of station back to Goa, I have been celebrating Sachin's birthday with a cake cutting that simply reads as Happy Birthday Sachin. And this year there will be a slight change on a text on the birthday cake of Sachin. It will be mentioned 50th, Happy 50th Birthday Sachin. So the cake cutting, I always have it at midnight sharp. And yeah, that I made a mention that 2018, unfortunately I was traveling. That remains my regret. I couldn't have a cake cutting that particular year. But then I had that special touch of being a Sachin fan. I had worn this very same t-shirt traveling on Sachin's birthday that particular day as well in 2018. Also, when I had spoken to Sachin on his last birthday by the surprise call, I made a mention also when I had met him in his vanity van at an event 3 years ago. Now it's going to be 4 because it's a 1 year hence since I spoke to Sachin. And I told him I would like to get the 24 odd other books on him signed as well whenever he comes to Goa. And he did promise me. So I hope with the common context that I have of Sachin in Goa, my wish would be fulfilled. And yes, in fact, that was my second time I met Sachin. There was this one-day game in my city in Margao at the Fatoda Stadium back on April 6, 2001. On the eve of the match at net practice, I had met Sachin. Back then I didn't have a phone or a camera. Camera rather I had, but there was no opportunity to take a photograph of Sachin for a simple reason was he had 2-3 bats in one hand, then he had his bat pads in the other. He, in his mild tone, said later, "I'll give you an autograph," but because of heavy security, it wasn't possible. So, as he always says, chase your dreams and dreams come true. So, it was my destiny that eventually I got to meet him in person roughly around 18 years later in 2019. But that said, in 2013, I had gone for his final domestic game in Mumbai, which was the Ranji final, starting from January 26, 2013 against Saurashtra. As it's a final, it was to be played in 5 days, and Mumbai were about to win the game on the third afternoon. I anticipated Sachin slipping away from his fielding position on the ground, which he did, and I went next to his Mercedes car and waited. And the security guy was nice. He said not to touch the vehicle, which I did, but I requested for a photograph, which he took from my camera then. And then I stood around 50-60 meters away from his car, waiting for Sachin to come and coolly drive away and meet up with his fans, which I know from many Sachin fans in Mumbai and who come to meet Sachin in Mumbai. He never says no, and he takes pictures with them or fulfills a request for an autograph. But in my case, as Sachin is more than just a cricketer, I treat him like a god of cricket. I was rooted to my spot. I was totally frozen. I couldn't move. If it was any other well-known personality, I would have not be dazzled, you could say, and frozen to the ground. I would have easily approached that personality and would have got a photograph or an autograph. But with Sachin, it's totally different, and it was because of Sachin himself on March 3rd, 2019, which I often again repeat, the photograph became possible. So that much humility of a man, though short in stature, is tall in deeds, and more importantly in his character. That's what makes Sachin not only a great cricketer but a real legend, wherein his character matches his deeds in the game, which has given him so much, that is cricket. And I would like to thank a good friend of mine, Rakesh Tendulkar, who himself came up with this suggestion of doing this video to recognize the passion I have for Sachin Tendulkar and collecting his memorabilia. He has been a friend of mine since my PG journalism course days, and yes, I would like a lot of you who watches this video to support his channel and mine as well, as this collaboration is one which I wouldn't forget, because this thought came from himself and not from me, which holds all the more value. Thank you so much.
So friend, this was our very good friend Basil, whom I consider the biggest Sachin fan in Goa. He has explained to us everything as to how he started collecting books, magazines and other items on Sachin Tendulkar, and it was very nice meeting Basil.
Thanks,
And
Rakesh. It has been a pleasure that you have
Yeah.
thought of this video idea for your YouTube channel, and I find myself fortunate that I have been able to meet you not only as a journalist, but this is my first ever interview, and I'm sure as a Sachin diehard fan, with Sachin Tendulkar's birthday near, this video, as I would like to share here, has been shot just 2 days prior to Sachin's birthday, so that we can release it in time on Sachin's birthday. And yes, so this interaction is very special to me, as it's the first time ever I have been actually interviewed.
Oh.
And I knew there would be a few more on its way, by the time Sachin Tendulkar's birthday would come by, his 50th birthday, if not more than one, at least one more. I anticipate that, yes.
So Basil, best of luck for your future collection and I am very happy with your dedication.
Thank you so much.
All the
Yeah.
best for you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.